Now a first down throw for Newton. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run for the first time now with James White. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Now it's Newton. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Prescott on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds him. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
An eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Across midfield to the 48-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
16 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Now Elliott. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Called fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. And he missed it. That was neither far enough. It wasn't even on target. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And it's 3rd down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
The Patriots send out their punter. No score after one on EA Sports.
No score.
This is taken at about the 14. That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
So 2 brings up 2nd and 12. At the 11-yard line.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
3 yards
out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise, this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
Prescott's
a gain of 6 there on 1st. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott connects here with the tight end Blake Jarwin. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. This is Elliott. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd down.
Now Prescott. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It's John Simon with a sack.
You know, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big. But sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz. And even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Antoine Woods able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved.
Offense.
Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Ryan Izzo, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. And he's going to have the hook up to Izzo. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And where did this one go out? Not good. Let's see. They're going to say inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Elliott. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Prescott. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 22-yard touchdown grab, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
For Dallas.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. To throw on 2nd and 10. Newton got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We were treated to a fine first half from Dak Prescott. His guys have the lead, as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
The Cowboy ball carrier.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
A gain of 19.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Patriots 27-yard line.
Again, it's Elliott. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
So that one will be accepted. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 40.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all. And it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They got to make some moves.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 9 yards on the play and a 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action for Foxborough.
At the 45-yard line.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. They shakes him off. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. From his goal line here, Newton. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Ryan Izzo, the intended target. But now it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
On the ground, Michel. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Now Newton on 1st down. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the
Newton now to throw. catch is made by Harry. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
At the 42-yard line.
Newton throwing again. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Right there, 54, right there.
Again, Newton. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cowboys' 49-yard line.
To the air again, Newton. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, third down. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. Got his man, that's Harry. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 30. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing again is Newton. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
Throwing again. Newton. This is White on the screen. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They go to Elliott again. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now Elliott. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game. And the defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
2nd and 10, Newton again. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Edelman, and that Takes us from second to third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
From the gun, here's Newton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a third down and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Elliott, no gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Throwing, Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. Oh, man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and apply.